Hi guys, and welcome back to Tangy Tea of Life. I'm your host Veronica. We have a special.
Special? I'll be special. I'm no longer a guest.
You're no longer a guest. Welcome back, Tawan.
Why, thank you, darling.
You're welcome. Always glad to have Tawan at the table.
Always.
All right, Tawan. So tonight we're going to be reading another letter. Now, this letter I received like a month ago to our email, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. And I was debating whether to read this letter or not because I'm like, does this really happen? Like, is this real life mess? And then this girl is so young. It's young-minded stuff that's going on in this letter. But I was like, hey, okay, she sent the letter in, so I'll go ahead and read it. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
So it starts off, I am a 22-year-old woman. I live at home with my mother. I will be graduating from college in May, so hopefully I will be moving out the house after graduation. It's very difficult living in the house because I'm in love with my mother's husband, who is not my biological dad. My mother has been married to this man for the past 5 years. I've always been attracted to him ever since he came into our lives. A month ago, I approached him and told him about my attraction towards him.
Oh, so she fast, huh?
Right. Surprisingly, he has been secretly attracted to me as well. We met at a hotel and we slept together. I really enjoy the encounter and want to get with him again, but he refuses. He states that it was a huge mistake and that he regrets it. I'm now threatening to tell my mother about the affair if he does not comply. My mother loves this man and now I've fallen for him as well. I want to continue the affair and keep it a secret. Should I tell my mom, forgive myself, and let it go, or continue to pursue this man who really have feelings for me? Who I really have feelings for. Signed, Confused.
First of all, my weave itching. She made my head itch.
I told you, like,
God.
does this really happen? Like, this just seemed like something off.
Lifetime.
Yeah. She's young.
She's not young. She's 22. She's over 21.
Yeah, she should know better.
She knows better. And and so now she want to threaten him. I bet you they black. Now she want to threaten the man because he won't sleep with her again. Well, her cooter might have been trash. Because if it was good, he would have slept with her
Again.
I'm just kidding, baby. I'm just kidding.
Unless he realized, like, what did I just do?
But he
Why?
knew what he was doing when he did it. He is a grown man. He knows better. She knows better as well. But he took those vows to the mother. She's not obligated, to respect it. But that's her mom, so she should respect her mom.
Right.
So she doesn't have respect for her mother. She doesn't have respect for herself.
Right.
And she still lives in the house, so she probably walking around the house with tank tops, no bras, and booty shorts on, with all her ass out. And then she thick. I mean, he was attracted to her.
Right. My thing is, you're 22 years old.
Why you ain't staying on campus unless you're going to Florida Darn to Tech?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, excuse me, unless you're going to a technical college because
Yeah.
you don't know where you writing from.
Right.
So that's the only reason why she would be staying. But living at home probably it is cheaper than living on campus. But when you go
And
to
that's
college,
no here or there.
right?
My thing is, this is your mother husband. Why are you sleeping with this
Of
man?
5 years.
Of 5 years. It's not like there's someone she just met last month. 5 years, and there's no telling how long they've been together before they got married.
Right.
And you sleeping with this man. You in college, so I'm quite sure there's a lot of guys on campus that you're attracted to or try to talk to you before. I mean, I just don't get how you can sleep with your mother husband.
An older man. So if you're 22, your mama in her 40s, so he about in his 40s.
Or 30s.
Yeah, or 30s.
They having them young. Yeah. I'm just saying. I feel bad for the mother.
When she, and then now she wants to blackmail him
Right.
into sleeping with her again, and if not, now that's real childish.
Yes.
That goes to show your immaturity.
Mm-hmm.
That because this man no longer wants to sleep with you,
Right.
you're going to tell your mama. Tell your mama then,
And see what happens.
and see what happens.
You getting ready to destroy your relationship with your mom.
Right, and let us know what happened. This is something Young and the Restless, because you know what? On Young and the Restless, Billy did that with Billy slept with Summer because he was mad at Phyllis. You showed us off a story.
So,
This is something Young and the Restless. I'm serious. This happened on Young and the Restless, but yeah,
like, I'm just saying, like, this is something that you don't. Well, I don't see stuff like this going on. Like, stuff like that really happen.
Yeah,
Like, you have
yeah.
slack people out there like that.
sleeping with your your mama's husband or your mama's boyfriend.
That's why I was debating whether to do this letter, because I'm like, I don't know about this. That's really slack of you.
He
young
needs to
lady.
tell the wife, and then if he slept with you, just imagine how many other women he done slept with.
Yeah, because if you can sleep with
Your
the daughter,
your stepdaughter,
your stepdaughter,
you'll sleep with anybody,
right?
and it doesn't have to be. Did you use protection?
Yeah, that's another thing. How about if you would have ended up pregnant by this man? That's
So then, how would you would have told your mama when the baby came out looking like him? And I'm
Hey,
sure,
Grandma.
and I'm sure your mama probably don't want no more kids because you're 22. Who wants to
Right.
start over? So what you would have did, had the child and left the child and have your mama to raise his child and
It's a lot. It's sad. And Lord, I don't want to just blame you because the man,
is more responsible.
Yes.
Because first of all, who got the hotel room?
right?
Who set up the meeting? Who arranged all of this? Was it a mutual decision? Did he say, well, let's get a hotel room? Or did you say, let's get a hotel room? Or did he pay for it? Did you pay for it? Who made the first move in the hotel room?
Well,
I mean, it's steps leading up to getting in the bed.
Yeah.
You just don't walk in the hotel room. You just don't fall in the bed. You got to walk into the hotel room. You got to take your clothes off. You got to do some foreplay, and then you're going to do some sex.
well, she already, for one, she was wrong because she stepped to this man,
Yeah.
and let him
Yeah.
know that she had feelings for him.
Yeah.
That was the first mistake.
Yeah.
And then there's no telling, like you said,
He
how
must be fine. Send us a picture. I want to see. I want to see what he look like. I won't tell nobody. Email it to takeyoutolife@gmail.com.
Oh God, that is hilarious. But just think, like, whether he's fine or not,
He got to be fine because ain't nobody want to sleep with that ugly stepdaddy.
who gonna sleep with their stepdaddy? Period. Ugly, fine,
it's a step-
in between.
It happens. It's child.
It's 2019. Things are so terrible in this world. All these men out here, and you want to sleep with
And
your
you're
mom.
22. You're young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Now this is something that he got to keep a secret.
Right.
Something that you got to keep a secret. I mean, unless you're gonna tell your mama.
And that's what I was gonna say. This is something that you're gonna have. If you keep it a secret, this is something that you gonna keep on your heart and on your conscience for the rest of your life.
But did you in the letter? How long ago did she wrote this letter? 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's about 2 months ago. Because in here she said a month ago she approached him, and I received this letter like the beginning of last month or
Okay.
something like that. It's April now.
So. So you've had time to tell us, so we need a follow-up.
Yeah.
I hope she sees this and give us an update and let us know if you say anything to your mom or
Right.
have you and stepdaddy do the stepdaddy. And that's a song. Ain't that stepdaddy? Ain't that a song? Do the stepdaddy. We're going to play that for y'all. See if he, I mean, let us know. We need to know some. I like doing these letters because our listeners, they always, they're very active with us on Facebook.
Yeah.
And if it is a follow-up to happen, they will, give us a follow-up. So that's a good thing. So, yeah, if you're watching, give us a follow-up.
And send a picture.
And send a picture. We won't tell. I promise. We won't tell.
Have you ever been attracted to someone?
My mama done had 2 husbands and baby. No, ma'am. I ain't want neither one of them. Now, maybe they friends. Not them. I'm just kidding. But no. I've never been attracted to any of
Anybody that's in the family, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, like
I've never
uncle.
had none of my family's significant others, male nor female.
No.
None of my friends. I'm my own person. If I don't want nothing that people that I'm associated with done had.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that in my life.
Then
That's
the
karma,
drama.
girl.
Yeah.
Drama and karma. It's gonna come
Yes.
back. You better hope, baby girl, you don't get a husband
Yeah.
and have a daughter or a son, because we know men sleep with men now.
Yep.
From the other letter, and that happens to you.
What
Because,
goes around?
or you get a boyfriend and your homegirl sleep with your boyfriend. I mean, can you be mad?
Right.
Can you be mad?
It's gonna come back. I hate to say it.
Can you be mad at your homegirl that she sleep with your boyfriend?
No, not at all.
You can't, because you slept with your mama
Right.
husband. So you can't be mad if it happens to you, because like they say, what goes around comes around
Yeah.
10 times fold.
Yeah. And like you said, even if it don't come back on you, it's gonna come back to somebody.
Close to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just say you need to wise up, and should she tell her mom? What you think? If you haven't told your mom already.
I think that she should tell her mama.
Because you know what, sitting here thinking, I'm like, even though I know I was wrong, I think I would tell my mom.
Yeah.
Because he's dirty.
Yeah.
You know, if he's not sleeping
Child,
with
why you
me,
tell my titty about to fall out?
it's all right, girl. It's Tangy tea. They want to see it.
Yeah! Whoa, that was a close call, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Come on. We need more viewers.
A little nipple ring here, a little nipple ring there, nipple ring everywhere.
Our ratings need to go up a little.
But yeah, she.
I think I would tell my mom.
Yeah.
Because if,
Might
like I
as
said,
well.
if you slept with me, you definitely sleep
Only
with
thing
somebody
that
else.
before you tell her, make sure you got a place to stay, because she gonna put you out. She gonna
And
put
that's
you
so
out.
sad, because if you had a good relationship with your mother, that's
Right.
gone.
Tell us about your relationship with your mom.
Yeah.
Do y'all have a strenuous relationship? Did she treat you bad growing up? I mean, clearly she could, because you're still living at home.
Right. Unless you on one room of the house and she's on another. I don't know. I just know that this letter is crazy. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but it just don't seem real. But
5 years. And you know, they say the first 5 years are the hardest years of being married.
Yeah.
And it's the truth.
It is.
And this is proof in the pudding.
but for you to sleep with your stepdaughter, things that bad.
She's always been attracted to him in every since he came into our lives. So they've been married for 5 years. How long did they date?
Exactly.
So from the time they started, because you know, people date a year or 3 before they get married. So we're going to give or take, they've been together for 10 years.
Right.
So for 10 years, give or take, you've been attracted to this man.
So when all of y'all walking around the house or watching TV
There is
together,
attention. Do y'all go on family vacations together? What do you wear in the house? I want to know that. Please follow up with us, and I'll make sure I come back to that one. I want to hear what she got to say.
So she waited this long though? Because she just said a month ago she approached him. So all these years you've been just waiting for that right moment to slide your way in?
She said
Are
she
you kidding
really
me?
enjoyed the encounter and want to get with him again, but he refuses. Ain't nothing like want somebody that don't want you back.
Ooh. I never had that problem, but
Me neither, but I'm just saying. What's that song? Loving somebody when somebody want you back. That's a fact. Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy-
Feels so good. Hey,
when,
needing somebody
when somebody loves you back. That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah. It
I hate it for her. But then again, I don't hate it for you because you're dead wrong.
He states it was a huge mistake. Boy, bye. And he
Right.
regrets it.
Come on. You knew it was a huge mistake when she approached you.
Right. He should have nipped it in the bud when he approached you and be like, nah, this ain't even mine. I mean,
Right.
if he wanted to be with a 22-year-old, I'm sure it's a lot more out in the world that he could have hooked up with that wasn't his stepdaughter. For him to sleep with his stepdaughter is disgusting.
Yeah.
That's sad. And she's threatened to tell her mother about the affair. Well, it really wasn't an affair. It was just a fuck.
Yeah.
That wasn't no affair. So, what you gonna tell your mom? An affair is something that goes on over time.
Over time, yeah.
That was just
Imagine them in the house together, though.
Right.
Imagine, now she's just telling us that they slept together once. What do you do when your mother isn't home? If your mother leave y'all to a home together, what goes on? Like, did you really just sleep with this man once, or is that
I
just
believe
something
it.
you tell
I believe she's telling. I believe she's telling the truth. Cause she wouldn't have wrote it. She didn't. I mean, I think that they only slept together at one time. But I think now that there's probably tension in the house between them two, and he probably like to be alone with her. If he's saying that he regrets doing it, she said her mother loved this man, and now she has fallen for him as well. Well, you been fell for him. You fell for
Right.
him when y'all first got together, so
Exactly.
you not just not falling for him. You been fell for him. I want to continue the affair. No, baby girl, it's not an affair. It was a fuck, and you was infatuated with this man, and keep it a secret. It
You keep
should
it
I
a
tell my mom?
and keep it a secret.
Should I tell
can
my
you keep
mom,
something like
forgive
that a
myself,
secret?
and let it go, or continue to pursue this man? Don't pursue him.
Right.
Don't.
He already said he regretted. Don't look thirsty.
Right. Don't waste your time. Don't pursue him. It's not worth it. It's not worth it because you're going to be hurt in the end, and he's going to start disrespecting you, and your mama find out because she's going to find out.
Right.
It's just going to be a whole bunch of mess.
I mean, women are smart, and if you
Very.
don't think your mother is like watching, like you can tell when something went on between someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if all three of y'all in the house together,
Because they say
and-
action
Yes.
speaks louder than words.
Yeah. So she's
Yeah.
gonna figure something is going on anyway. Now you're gonna lose your mother, and plus you're gonna lose this man who you trying to run behind. You think he gonna leave your mother for you? What's the
Nope.
purpose behind
He's not
this?
going to leave your mama. Your mama going to be mad at him for about a month or 3, but she'll forgive him because that's her husband. I mean,
And you slept with my daughter?
she'll forgive him. I promise. I bet you she will. The Bible says,
Tell your mama to write us once she find out. Tell her send a letter in.
for better or for worse, through thickness.
You believe that?
Yeah, I do. I done been through some shit in my marriage.
I mean,
So I think that she will.
we all have been through. Yeah.
But I think the mama would stay with the husband. She
But
said,
sleeping with the daughter though, that's a little.
that's different.
Yeah, that's a little much. You don't think so?
It's a bit. It's a lot much. Not even a bit. But it's a lot much. But
That I would have to think about. No, oh shit, I don't think I think.
it's
I think I'm out.
that's just like walking in on your husband
Yeah.
being on top of the other man. Huh?
Right.
It's just up in that case. It ain't even in the middle. It's at the top.
Yeah.
That's the top of the gotta go list.
Yeah. Your child. You sleep with my No, there's no talking in that. No.
Young and the restless. That's all I can say. Young and the restless.
Now I'm looking at you crazy now. Because it seemed like you would have been the one to be like, oh, hell no, I'm out the door. And you
I'm just
What?
being rational. I'm just thinking outside the box. You know, I'm just thinking, what if? The why I think
But the daughter. Now, if it was a cousin.
it depends on the relationship that her and her mama got.
Yeah.
It depends on that relationship. If this girl and her mama don't have if this young lady and her mother do not have a close relationship, the mama might have animosity towards the daughter because she'll be like, I know you wouldn't this, and I know. I mean, you got to think about what type of relationship
that's
that they
true.
have in order for her to go sleep with her mama.
Is she
husband.
one of those mothers that be putting her daughter down all the
Right,
time?
right. Is she a supportive mother? Or is she a mother that, degrades her daughter, disrespects her daughter? How was their life growing up?
Yeah.
Did they have a close-knit family?
And she could be in the house because she don't have anywhere to go.
Right. So
Lord.
it all depends on the mother and the daughter relationship, what the mama would do if the daughter was to tell the mother. But I think you should tell your mama and then let us know what happened.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, man. Tell
I
you.
would tell I wouldn't put myself in that situation, but
Yeah.
I would tell. Even if you don't want to tell your mother, send her an email and then move out. Because she gonna get your ass. I promise you.
Quick.
She gonna get you, girl. And she gonna try to strangle you.
Yeah.
Have now on ready. Like
and
I
once
said,
you tell them what happened, they're gonna be like, okay, bye.
right.
You slept with your mama husband. But of course you ain't gonna get into that. You're gonna just say your mama was
Your
dragging,
ass
right.
dragging you across the bedroom floor, through the den, through the living room.
Lord.
But yeah, tell your mama. Tell your mama. I think you should tell her.
And I always say we can sit here and say what we would do until
Right.
we're in that.
In that situation. But our advice to you, young lady, is to tell your mother,
Yeah.
write us back and send a picture.
Yeah. Don't forget the picture.
Don't forget the picture.
We won't share it.
Definitely we won't share it. No, ma'am, honey, because I don't want you suits coming after me. Because if you
Okay.
sleep with your mama husband, you ruthless.
Yeah.
You liable to do anything.
I ain't lying.
And my name on Facebook, so I don't need you looking me up. I've been enough shit on Facebook as it is.
Oh gosh.
I'm about to come threatening me or making subliminals like y'all like to do. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll say that for another day.
right. That's another topic.
Okay. Well, young lady, confused. We gave you our advice. I don't know what else to tell you, but to tell your mom and let us know what happened with that. You probably already told your mom because this letter is a little late, but just let us know what happened.
Let us know.
And if you would like to be a guest on Tangy Tea of Life,
Let me know first.
I'm talking about the young lady.
Oh, yeah, please let me know. Because I'm coming back. I didn't see this go down and ask. Well, we got some questions, baby girl.
Yes, for real. I would love for you to come on the show. Dang, that would be awesome.
Right.
Think about it.
You don't even got to show your face. Put a wig and some dark shades on,
Okay.
girl. You won't even let nobody know who you are.
Or stand behind the curtain.
No.
Just talk.
Just put on a wig and some shades. Don't wear one of your club wigs. Put on another kind of wig that people won't know.
Right.
And some shades and a hat. You can even put a scarf around your face. We will not even let nobody know who you
Right.
are.
Disguise your voice. We got you.
We got you, girl. We got you. Come on.
Well, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for Tangy Tea of Life tonight with this letter. There's been some hot tea
And my
tonight.
titties.
Okay. Right. Let it show, girl. Let it show. All right, guys. If you would like to be a guest on Tangy Tea of Life, please go to our email, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com, and leave your info right there so that you can come and sit at the table and spill some tea with us. All right. All right, guys. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments below. And don't forget to share with your friends and family. All right, guys. Please go to our Tangy Tea of Life. Please go to our Tangy Tea of Life page on Facebook. Talk to you guys later. Bye.